Hello there guys and welcome back to 100% Chelsea for my preview of the Southampton versus Chelsea game. This week again we've teamed up with BetVictor, and because nobody, kind of obviously, didn't guess Pedro scoring the first minute against Man United, the jackpot of what you can win is actually up to 125 grand now. So that is great. All you need to do is sign up, the link is down in the description. It's completely free, and yeah, you can win a lot of money. I'm gonna give you my prediction later on in the video. But now let's actually properly get into the video. So obviously, towards the end of last season, we just about nicked a 2-1 win at Southampton. I think it was Ivanovic who scored a late header, wasn't it? So it's definitely not an easy place to go. Remember, Southampton drew 1-1 against Man City last week. Fair enough, it was pretty much only down to a defensive mistake by John Stones. But still, they kept them out to at least only score one goal, which against Manchester City, even though they haven't been on a great run, is still difficult. So we shouldn't take this game too lightly. But if you look at our last performances, taking away the cup game against West Ham, where we did make 7 changes, we couldn't be on better form at the moment. So talking about the lineup, that I go with and that I think Antonio Conte will go with, probably very similar to what we're thinking. Because I just pretty much go with the exact same lineup that started against Man United. Courtois in goal, Azpilicueta, David Luiz and Gary Cahill as the centre-backs. Victor Moses is the right wing-back, Marcos Alonso is the left wing-back, Nemanja Matic and N'Golo Kante next to each other in the middle, centre-mids. And then the 3 attackers being Hazard, Diego Costa and Pedro. I know some of you might be saying, why wouldn't you start Willian and stuff? First of all, he didn't look great against West Ham at all. I wasn't happy with him at all. Whether that's down to him not being perfectly fine in his head yet, or, not perfectly having dealt with the situation of his mother dying, which is completely understandable, of course. But we can't play him just to make him feel better. It's a competitive sport, and we want to do well. And we have to play the player that Antonio Conte feels like will give us the best chance of winning. So and I do think that that at the moment is Pedro. So that's why I go with them. The others are kind of obvious. The other kind of question is, what about John Terry? I said it in my review of the West Ham game. I think he's lost his starting place. At least until someone picks up a lengthy suspension or injury or whatever. But or makes consecutive mistakes. It just didn't look right. We couldn't keep a high line properly. The others were looking out for him, and it worked so well with Aspi, Luiz and Cahill. We just have to go back to that. At the moment, there's no time to experiment. We're within 1 point of top. Arsenal are leading right now against Sunderland, which was expected, to be honest. But we need to win. We can't drop points. We need to keep up with all of the teams up there. We can't drop points at the moment. Well, we can actually never drop points. It will happen, but we can't, kind of thing. So go with the lineup that I suggested. I think I'm pretty sure Antonio Conte will go with the exact same lineup. Possibly Willian starting ahead of Pedro, but I very much doubt that. And then obviously the game, Southampton, I'm not sure how they will approach it against us, because against Man City they were sitting back a lot and trying to hit them on the counter. I'm not sure if that's what they'll do at home against us, even though we've been on good form and we're within 1 point of top. But I think it will be they will try to give us a game, and they will try to make it an open game. And that's, I think, where we can exploit them, because that's what we do with that 3-4-3 formation with our best starting 11. We have plenty of men defending. We have so many people going forward that we will always be able to score. And now, talking about the prediction of when and who will score the first goal, I think it will be Diego, and I'm going... What am I going with? 16th minute. I think that's a good shout. We'll see. You give your prediction. Remember, link is down in the description. But yeah, overall, talking about my prediction of the whole game. City only scored 1, but they should really have scored 2, if not 3. Yeah, we've been solid. I don't know. I'm going just to be a little bit more conservative. I'm going with a 2-0 win. Could be 3-0, could be 3-1 or something. But I think at least a 2-goal sort of difference, a 2-goal margin, will be what will decide the game. And I hope I'm right. I really do. So yeah, as I said Diego will score the first goal. Probably maybe Diego score another one or Hazard. You never know. And I don't really care who scores, if I'm honest. The first goal fairly important because I want to win money. But other than that, don't really care. Just score and I'm happy. But yeah, previews are never that long. Previews are not really my specialty because I always feel like they're always the same, aren't they? You say what team you want to play, you say what the score is going to be, and you quickly talk about the opponent's team. Also, what we've uploaded, a little bit earlier is a preview with Southampton fans. So check that out as well. Have a view of the opponent's perspective, kind of thing. But yeah, that's it from me. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Leave a like if you did enjoy the video. Leave me your thoughts, your predictions, and everything you've got to say down in the comments. I read through them every time, and I read all of the comments. So go commenting. But yeah, that's it from me, and I'll see you tomorrow.